Hi friends, this is Amber. I am a teaching artist here in North Central Washington, and I'm so happy to be with you today so we can paint crystals and gems. Alright, so this project you'll just need a piece of paper and a pencil. If you want to add color, you'll need watercolors to do that, or you can just use crayons, or colored pencils, or markers. So go ahead and get your supplies and let's get to drawing crystals. Okay, so I have some crystals here for us to be inspired by, and we're going to draw one that has a point like this first. So I have my pencil and my paper. I have my watercolors out because I will add color to them, but you can use crayons or colored pencils. But the first thing we're going to do is draw a light line down the middle so we have space for two drawings. And on this side we're going to draw the faceted crystal with more of the classic crystal tip on it. So we're going to draw two lines that are parallel on our paper, and then we will put a triangle shape on the top, triangle shape on the bottom, and then we'll come back here and we'll put two lines. We're dividing up this space into thirds. And this one, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video. Okay? So then I'm going to connect these lines like that. And then come up, go flat, go back. And then we need two horizontal or vertical lines, sorry, tricked you, to connect the crystal. If you're really into drawing crystals, I recommend using a ruler, like after you learn how to do this. But for today, we're just going to draw freehand. So this one, we're going to draw more of this shape. So it has a point and then kind of a flat top, like a diamond. So we'll start with a flat top, and then we'll angle our sides down like that. And then I kind of try to find the middle and then bring my pencil down and make a little dot so that I know what the middle is. And then I'll bring my line to my dot, bring my line to my dot, and then I'm going to do a horizontal line right there. This is our more diamond shape that we're going to do. And then in the top here, we're going to do a zigzag. So I'm going to zigzag here. This shows the facet. So once I get here, I have to know that I'm going to need to connect to that, so I can just go wider. They don't all have to be perfectly symmetrical. Then we're going to draw where this triangle shape meets our horizontal line and angle it to this tip. So all the facets go down like that. Alright? So voila, you just drew two crystal shapes, just like that. Now if you want to add color, you can, or we can just shade with our pencil. But I want to show you what watercolors look like. So I have my watercolor brush with just water, and I'm going to use blue for this first one. And I'm just going to get the blue and put a swipe, get some more, put a swipe. I'm not painting the whole thing in. I'll show you why in a second. Now I'm just going to take my brush and rinse it off. Now I'm just going to use water to paint with. Now, if I just put water here and I pull that dark blue around, look what happens. I get different values of blue. I get dark, medium, and light. I'm going to rinse my brush off, do this side, because crystals reflect light. And this is a really cool way to get that kind of crystal effect. So I'm just kind of pulling the paint I already have around on the paper. The middle one I want the lightest because the light's going to kind of hit there. With watercolors, you can color all the way to the line if you want, but it's also kind of nice to leave some white. So again, I'm just adding water to the already blue that's on there. And when it dries, you can touch it up with Sharpie or a colored pencil or something, but voila, you have a crystal. Now, for this one, I'll use purple. You can use whatever color you want, but I thought that would show up well for you all. So, I'm going to put the purple more on the two sides. Get darker, there we go. Darker purple on the edges on this one. I'm going to have the light hit the middle and the top. It's always good to think about where's the light. And crystals are tricky because they have so many sides. The light is bouncing everywhere. We'll put a little there. And then I'm just going to put a tiny bit there. Okay, now I'm going to have my water brush. I'm just going to pull this around so it gets dark to light. Dark, I'm going to pull the dark over to light. Again, I'm going to pull that dark over. I'm going to just use that to fill in, and I'm just going to go really light on the top. Alright. So now we have blue and purple crystal. If you were just using your pencil and you wanted to do a crystal, I just wanted to really quick show you. You can just shade with a pencil. So I'm going to draw a quick, very imperfect crystal here. And then if I just use my pencil and I go dark, dark here, dark, dark there, some dark on the edges. I'm kind of doing it at an angle. Dark on the edges. And then maybe add a little bit in the middle here. Tiny bit. I can use my finger. I can kind of blend. I can get some value with that. You can always take an eraser and take back off some of that pencil. Refine your lines. And then you have a really quick shaded pencil crystal. So now you have ideas to play with. I hope you continue to draw, and have fun. And hopefully we'll see you again next time. Thank you.